have a clear intention to actually use this not only as the theatre of the International School of Uganda that it is built for, but their intention is to open it up to the wider community of Kampala. It's actually the new Theatre of Kampala.
Am I right to say that this is actually the new Theatre of Kampala, and somehow it's going to make an impact in the city?
Yes, you're right to say that. If you do remember in the brief that we had with the head of school, she was very keen on making sure that the building can be accessed from either side, without going into this through the school to access the building, so that the building could be used by the community in Kampala.
That shows, the gaps between the spaces. So that if we compare it with that, that's the whole essence of this building, actually. That was the first complete sketch that I did. And at the end, the whole building is totally that. It hasn't changed. So basically, the center of it is a theatre. So that's a foyer and a gallery, a theatre, 460 seats. Behind that, a workshop and loading bay. And these 3 volumes are rehearsal spaces, studios, recording studios.
We do have an amphitheater in Kampala. It's an amphitheater which is open to the sky and everything, but that probably sits a little bit more, probably 800. But for a properly enclosed theater with a roof over and everything, this is the biggest auditorium that we've got. I especially enjoyed the fact that you had ideas about how the line of sight should be, how the seats should be arranged so that one person does not obstruct the other. So you're a very, very important member of the team. There will be so many collaborations if the school especially opens up, because we've got a lot of arts performances, people coming down here, and we have a lot of what we call makeshift theaters.
Okay.
They were not designed as theaters, but some architects go into some spaces and turn them around, provide a platform. It's more of a hall, kind of, a big hall. So those are there, and the people who perform, or the performers, really do not want to work with those spaces because they don't give them what they want. But this particular space gives you exactly what you want. You know how to work with the curtains, you know how to work with the sounds, the lights, and everything is working perfectly.
I like that you've put the theatre in the centre.
Apex
of it all.
Yeah, that was really important, actually, to have the theatre as the core of the building, and all the departments to communicate easily with the theatre and use it, obviously.
Yeah.
There is a lot of joy in using public space.
Absolutely.
Public space and private space in a mixture. So I love seeing people being outside, celebrating, being together. So I think one of the most important assemblies and gatherings that are happening in buildings that of that nature and of that international collaboration. So I remember that moment really, really well.
Yes. And this actually is a very good representation. I can see the people from South Africa there, the Ugandan team is there, the head of school is there. So I mean, it's a good representation of all the stakeholders who are working on the project.
Is that going to be open to public?
It can be used the way we designed it, the way it's accessible. It can be used by the community without going through the school. and the community in Kampala can have their performances there without disturbing the rest of the school programs.